Hey guys, J 6.4 here, and we just launched a real money test with this that's pretty close to $1,000 EA. And there's a reason why we skipped over most of our protocols before we started testing this one, and that's because we can start with such a small amount. Guys, before we get started, let's just make sure that we understand the disclaimer. We are not financial advisors, and this is not financial advice. And one other thing, guys, if you want this blueprint, you can get that on our Patreon page. There's absolutely no cost for it. It's absolutely free for our free membership level. But this shows how do we select robots and signal services for our small accounts to grow small accounts into larger accounts. And it takes you step by step what we do and how we do it. We're looking for a trading history here. We strategy back test everything, and then we forward test it, and then we forward test it again with real money. Now we're skipping all of these for this particular one, and there's a couple of reasons for it. We're going to forward test this with real money. Number one is it's only $100 that we need to test this. Number two, that there's a few people in our group with Opkee investors that are already using this particular one. So that pretty much gives us a waiver based on all of this. Okay, let's look over a few things. This is the Tree of Life EA or Forex robot. And all of this is fine. I'm going to show you some of the results that it's actually showing on the MQL5 page. But this was the cool part about it. It looks like it's pretty conservative based on what the returns are. So it's not one of those unbelievable um, 50 to 100% a month type of EAs. So these are the things, and of course you can go to the page yourself to take a look at these. The two recommended pairs are right here, the Euro US, the US CAD, 5-minute time frame. But here's the cool thing when it comes to testing. We can test this with $50 a pair. So if we're going to trade these two, we need at least $100. So we're going to put the minimum in. We're going to show you where we put the minimum in, and we're going to see if we get the same results as their recorded results, because that's super important. And there are so many robots and signal services out there, depending on what brokers they're using, where the results are 100% different than what they're showing. For instance, here's one of the live accounts that they're tracking is their signal service. They claim that you can copy it for $500 a month. This is their high risk set, um, and they call those the presets that actually it's programming the program. That's what a set file is. That's the best way that I can explain it. But it's up since 2022. It is up 1,000, almost 1,100%. So the maximum drawdown, here's the problem though, is like 63% drawdown. What does that tell you? If you have $1,000, you're going to see that go down to 400 if you don't touch it. And most people will jump out because they think that there's not going to be a recovery period on it. So we're going with the high risk, of course, and look at what they did, man. They just did it with as little as $20, and they're trading two pair. They're trading the US CAD and the Euro dollar. I don't know if they both started off like that, but it's a very conservative EA on how it takes its trades. Now they do have an option for you to go with the low risk. There's no way I'm going to go this low risk with only $100. And since 2022, 113% growth on it. Now we did in our research, we found one of the people who's trading this, and it's a little different. It's a little different. This has a, let's see, it's still right at 1,100% up, but we're at least we get to see the equity curve with this thing, and it's only 27% drawdown. I don't know what the difference is with the one that they're using with MLQ. I mean MQL, but um, we're getting results that are closer to this one than we are the other. Now let me show you what we're doing. And here we are. We set this up and we're trading two pairs. Again, I said Canadian and also the euro dollar. Here we are in July 2025, that is. And you see that we only have like 38%. I mean, not 38%, but 38 cents gain on our $100 account. So that's going to be 0.38 gain. That's it. But let me show you this. This is what makes this promising. It is the exact same as this particular trader who's tracking it. So that's the cool part about it, guys. We're getting the exact same results so far this month. And you'll see it says this week, and that's where we were this week, 0.38%. Pretty nice, huh? So you can go ahead and track us if you want to track us in our Patreon group. And again, we have a free option, and we're going to, we should be putting at least one or two posts up there. Also, if you want to download our free guide on how we look for robots to grow small accounts, you're going to find it all there, because that's what this particular challenge is all about, growing small accounts. And a small account is anywhere between $100 to $1,000 actually, but we're going to track it as a group, so we don't have to pay $1,000 for a robot. We just all go in as a group, and of course we all benefit from it, or we can mitigate some of the losses from it. So that's it. Go out there, make some real money.